Back in 2011, Rolex releases a 42mm Explorer II, reference 216570. A significant increase in size compared to its previous 40mm predecessor, 16570. A decade later, in 2021, marking the Explorer's 50th anniversary, Rolex releases an all-new Explorer II, reference 226570. Here we have the previous and new version in a white dial, or what some call the Polar. At a quick glance, these two variants look almost identical, and if you're deciding between the two of them, here are the comparisons. Let's start with the case. The diameter remains the same at 42mm. Lug-to-lug measurement also remains the same at 50mm. Screw-down crown and crown guards are the same, water resistant to 100 meters. The case height stays the same at 12mm. However, the lugs have been redesigned with a slimmer taper, accomplishing a smoother transition from lug to bracelet. Which brings us to the new and updated Oyster bracelet. Just putting on the watch right away, you can tell that this is a much larger and more substantial bracelet. The previous Explorer II had a bracelet taper from 21mm at its widest to 16mm. The new one now tapers from 22mm at its widest to 17mm. The new Oyster clasp is now 19mm wide versus the previous, which was 18mm, and both are equipped with an EasyLink 5mm comfort extension. There are a few changes on the dial. The hour, minute, and seconds hand on the new Polar version now have a matte black finish, where the previous hands had a glossy black finish to them. For the black version, the hands are now all white gold, no longer giving it that floating hands effect. Same for the orange 24-hour hand, which is now entirely orange. And then finally, a crown has been added between the Swiss and Made mark at 6 o'clock. Now for the movement. The previous Calibre 3187 has been replaced with the newer Calibre 3285, featuring a blue parachrome hairspring, chronogear escapement, and an improved power reserve of about 70 hours. The previous has approximately 48. The Explorer II has been known as the Rolex made for explorers and designed to withstand the most extreme conditions. But for the average enthusiast, it makes a great everyday functional sports watch. The GMT function makes this perfect as a traveling companion, and its strength and durability can undeniably handle any adventure, whether extreme or leisure. Thank you for watching. For more information on this watch, or to view and shop more luxury timepieces, visit DavidSW.com, your trusted source for luxury watches.